Hey YouTube, Happy New Year 2021, and we're gonna start it off with a big bang. It looks like the company is very generous and even wrote in a humongous letter from Hiroki to us, and because of this fact there's so much news coming on, I decided I'm gonna move my Friday Free Thinking episode to actually Saturday. But I actually also work on Saturday, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to record the video and upload it for Saturday's viewing, and hope you guys can get used to this little bump in the road, so to speak. And I think it's actually a good bump in the road to start off the year right. So let's go ahead and talk about all the brand new news that's coming to War of the Visions starting for 2021 January 1st. So Mr. Hiroki decided that he wanted to give us a gift for brand New Year's. So some of you may want me to read this off, and some of you may not want to hear me reading it. But I'm going to read it, and if you don't want to hear me read it, simply fast forward this to the next part. So he says, Happy New Year's everyone, this is Hiroki, producer. We've reached a new year in a blink of an eye since the global release of War of the Visions Final Fantasy Brave Exvius on March 25th in 2020. And in March of 2021, we'll reach our 1-year anniversary. It is only thanks to all of our players that I'm able to express my greetings for the new year like this. I would like to thank each and every one of you for always playing War of the Visions. Unfortunately, the COVID-19 situation around the world is still yet to come under control. I would like to extend my deepest condolences to everyone who has been affected by this, and those who continue to suffer from it even now. With the way the world is at the moment, I can only hope that the War of Visions can add a little extra joy to everyone's lives. In order to achieve this, we're planning to hold a variety of events and campaigns. First of all, as a celebration of 2021, we'll be gifting all players 10,000 Visiors. This can be claimed from your present box on January 1st to January 15th. In addition, we'll be holding a UR unit guaranteed free 10x summon. During this period, each player will perform this summon once and be guaranteed to receive an UR unit. Next on the list, in response to high demand for everyone, we'll be holding the Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers collaboration Part 2. I know there's a lot of players out there that have been dying to kind of get this back on track, because I know there's a lot of players, especially the viewership of my channel, who are in love with Thancred and they would love to finish that unit off. Personally, I still need to gather some of the job memories for Ishtola, and because I didn't actually build her, now is my chance perhaps to finish her off. And bear in mind, there's some more stuff coming that I'll be talking about in a little bit here. Besides this, there are going to be other collaborations that I hope everyone will enjoy. Among these, I also have some collaboration events original to the global version in mind. While I'm unable to reveal the details just yet, we'll be letting everyone know what's coming via the notices in game. As I mentioned, War of the Visions will be celebrating 1-year anniversary in March, but unfortunately, this will be difficult to achieve under this current social climate because we would like to have a local events in person. Obviously, that's not going to happen. So they decided they're going to do a live stream. So they're going to be doing live stream and sharing all the information. This is going to be very cool for the global community because we have never actually had a live stream before. I think it's a good opportunity for the community to join in and watch live to see all the reviews for the 1-year anniversary. I'm personally excited about this. I hope I can participate in that live stream, as long as it doesn't coincide with work or whatever other engagements I have. January login bonus is going to be the new unit, and her name is Nivlu. Very cool name. And I actually do enjoy the way she looks. She's going to be our first sniper on global, and we're going to be getting these. And it looks like they're also going to be updating our global missions. The monthly missions, actually. So they're going to be changing some new things, and hopefully we'll get to that when that time comes. So let's talk about the new units. Nivlu and... oh man. These names, they're just making it harder to pronounce. Levial? Okay. I'm going to call her Liv, because it sounds cooler. Now, for those of you who play Street Fighter V, Liv reminds me of one of the characters from there. Or maybe it was Street Fighter 4, whatever that is. She's the one with the little eye beam. Every time she does moves, her eye beams or whatever. and she does a lot of kicking. She looks just like that unit. And I think Niv looks very like heavy metal, death metal, you know, very like gothic kind of style. Very cool design. I think both units have that similar look, like this gothic look. Obviously, it's going to be a sniper. And basically, we're going to be getting all the same stuff, right? You're going to get the challenge board, so you can get extra shards for them. If you clear their story mode, whatever, you can get the extra shards from her as well. She is going to be a time mage, a gunner, and a sniper. Very cool. Lowers defense of targets within range for 3 turns. Then deals AM damage for her limit burst. This one is very interesting to me. It lowers moves. So for units that have like 3 moves, you just limit it to 2 moves. It does seem very niche because most of the time, if a unit is really fast, I don't think lowering their move by 1 is really going to make that much of a difference. And almost every unit in this game have a range attack of some sort. So destroys any barrier that reduces physical damage on target, then deal. This is pretty cool. I guess it's definitely not enjoying the idea. Well, first off, it doesn't like tanks, right? She's an anti-tanker, so maybe she should have some defense penetration to kind of help out with that. Black Flame Executor. Liv is going to be a black mage, cleric, and there you go. So for those of you who don't have Marielle, or don't have Eldara, or don't have Little Leela, getting her will be kind of a must, so to speak, because she is a arithmetician, and on top of it, she's also a cleric black mage. So it's very nice if you really need someone for quick farming, and she is of earth quality, or earth elements, so that's kind of neat. Like I said, you can farm their shards, and you can just simply do all their stuff. Well, I mean, she's going to be these 2 units are going to be added to the database, right? Nothing spectacular in that sense. So if you want a sniper, this is your opportunity to get her. If you don't care like me, most likely I don't care, so I'm not worried too much about it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and skip most of this stuff because most of this is just reruns of basically the original one. And I'm not really going to talk about any of this other stuff besides this. This is the only change that I saw that's very interesting. Ishtola is going to have her master ability adjusted. Check this out. It used to be 15% TP and then AP acquisition modifier plus 30%. They added a magic attack resistance piercing rate of 30. That is a lot. So she's going to be doing tons of damage. I think that's really good for PvE purposes. She's a bit slow for PvP. I don't really recommend her, given the fact that this game currently where it is at has tons of units that can easily kill her. So when she first showed up, like during the first few weeks, people were using her in PvP because, well, we didn't have too many choices. But I think this is really nice, especially for, say, the Porcelain Tower and maybe some of the challenges where enemy units have a lot of magical resistance. But still bear in mind, she's going to still be very squishy and she should die fairly easily. I'm actually quite excited about all this stuff that they're bringing in terms of changes. I'm not really sure why they decided to implement all this news on January 1st rather than on Sunday. It's probably because these folks want to take a day off or maybe a couple of days off. And you can't really blame them, right? You got to give people some days off because ultimately a lot of us need days off from our jobs, right? So as you can see, UR unit guaranteeing one time only free 10x summon. So I'm going to do that real quick, but I'm going to go over the other banners. So if you want to spend pay gems, you get 1 UR unit and 1 UR vision card guaranteed 10x summon. Personally, I don't think this is worth 2,000 pay gems. I think that's an easy skip. So here we go. Let's see what we get. Guaranteed. I love guaranteed things. Oh, what is this? Oh. I have never actually seen the Eldara fly. Oh my god, this is like... Oh, what is this? Oh my god. Did I just get the... Wait a second, did I really just get the dream pull for a free-to-play account? I got the dream pull for the free-to-play account. The 2 most desired units perhaps in 2020. And by the way, that's going to be perhaps the Friday Free Thinking topic of conversation. Oh my goodness, folks. What a great way to start a year 2021. I hope you guys have the same luck, maybe even better luck than I did. I actually forgot to turn on the animation, but the fact remains, I got two of the best pulls in the game. I got Eldyra, which I didn't anticipate on getting her on my free-to-play account because I wasn't really sure whether to take the direction of this account. And then I just got Super Sexy Stern, which, by the way, for those of you who watched one of my recent videos, I got 100 shards of him for well, not for free, but by spending the 2,000 free gems. This is definitely a glorious start to 2021, folks. Whew. Wow, I'm speechless, but at the same time, I want to have speech. I don't know what to say because I clearly don't have a lot of gems. Oh, but wait. Check this out, folks. Let's go to our presents. And then we can end this video. Well, we get the, where's the 10,000? Like the Dwayne, the Nivlu, 5,000 from here. Thank you, Mr. Hiroki, by the way. Claim it all. 14,000. Let's check it. Oh man. No, here's the thing, right? I never expected to really work on a premium unit, but I did actually want to. Actually, no, it wasn't 100, was it? It was 40. No, was it 50? It was 50 shards. I got too excited, but it was 50 shards. So the thing is, I never really planned to have premium units on the free-to-play account because it's very hard. But I think this unit, is definitely worth the investment because he is actually just really, really good. So I think I am going to work on him very, very slowly over time, even though I most likely will have a max level one on my spenders account. So I'm not really worried too much about all this, but it's just so nice to have this. And of course, the brand new edition, which this account definitely like really, really needed, was a water unit. And so I'm gonna have to start farming hard on her. So there you go, folks. I think that's all the time I have for this video. I hope you guys have a wonderful beginning part to this brand new 2021. I think for a lot of us, like I said before, we really need to say goodbye to 2020. A lot of us have suffered losses, and of course, a lot of people out there are dealing with all sorts of issues, given the fact that 2020 was just a hard year for a lot of us. So until next time, remember, take care of yourselves and all your loved ones, and time is your most valuable resource, because if you guys are learning, time doesn't stop for anyone. So that is your most valuable resource. Spend it wisely. Until next time, Nashtaters and his family out of here. Peace.